Now, I'm pretty sure sometime in your life, whether being 10 years old or 60 years old, you've played or even acknowledged the classic and very iconic game of Battleship. Being of 2012, Hasbro and Universal Pictures decided to honor it with the grace of its own blockbuster movie, which is set to release in American theaters May 18th. And like any other blockbuster sci-fi action film, the movie is graced with its own video game. Although I'm still trying to figure out what the hell does an alien invasion have to do with the original Battleship? Well, that's what the film portrays. Thus, the video game being based upon the film portrays that as well. So without further ado, let's see if Battleship the video game is worth the time. Let me start by saying this. The story is nearly anonymous. It throws you right into the campaign as a soldier on an island in the middle of nowhere. Then all of a sudden, an alien ship just comes from outer space and lands into the ocean. There's nearly no explanation to any of this. In fact, it seems as if the game was just made to be another generic first-person shooter, which is disappointing to the fact that it looks like it nearly wasn't even thought out at all. I'm sad to say the story, if any, has no type of delivery. Being developed by Double Helix Games, Battleship presents itself in a not so good manner as far as cutscenes. In fact, the cutscenes are just ill quality video clips of the actual movie. Although I know it's just a game based off a movie, it's not a good presentation for next gen consoles. In-game graphics are better than cutscenes, but are far behind as far as realism in today's games. Feels like the game's engine is the same as Transformers' first next generation movie based game, except with better lighting. Scenery is decent, made to capture some of what you might see on a tropical island, but not satisfying enough from my opinion. The gameplay in Battleship is the one thing they did pretty decent for a movie-based video game. Its first-person movement is a bit speedy and the aiming is pretty good. There are more than one ways to play this campaign, first person or battle command, a mode where it lets you take control of the game's routes and positioning battleship's control panel. Throughout the game you find perks that can be used in various things during battle command, controlling the ship in a one-on-one battle, regenerating the ship's health, and picking out a better radius for when you're on command. When in first person, you also get perks that come along as the campaign continues, like airstrike support. But sometimes it becomes ridiculous as I have to wait for my perks to regenerate so I can use them to destroy boulders and huge rocks that are in my path. And regeneration is a long process. Enemy aliens are well in AI and can serve as a challenge at times. The guns are pretty basic, although some alien weapons are unique and strange to use. To sum up Battleship the video game, it's a video game based off a movie. You already can't expect the effort and dedication to be put in it as if it was a game like Call of Duty or Battlefield. But at the same time, it is a video game, so it will be judged as a video game. The gameplay is decent, but nothing of a wow, which is about the only thing near positive in this game. But with a complete strange and non-addressable story and a sloppy presentation, this game may be one you want to stay away from if you're looking for a good first-person experience. I give this game a 6.1 out of 10. There's just nothing to follow and nothing memorable about this game.